everyone. Nivedita is here by taking a new video on the topic properties of genetic material and RNA world. Means we will study DNA versus RNA. And this is a topic from class 12th biology. So we will begin with the properties of genetic material. See, if any molecule is acting as a genetic material means what properties it should have. So these are as it should be able to generate its replica means it should be able to make its own copy. Replica means copy. Secondly, it should be stable structurally as well as chemically, and it should be able to mutate means it should provide mutation, and it should be able to express itself means whatever information is there in the molecule, it should be reflected. So these are the properties which a molecule should have if acting as a genetic material. DNA versus RNA means in what way they differ and which one is more stable, which one is better. This are as follows. See, it is known that DNA is better than the RNA. So why? What are the reasons or what special properties DNA has which make it better? So in this, first property is DNA is chemically less reactive and structurally it is more stable, and it has the capacity to undergo repair means these are the properties: chemically less reactive, structurally more stable, and capacity to undergo repair. These are the properties of DNA. Okay. In RNA shows unstable nature. You know very well the RNA viruses. Okay, RNA viruses means the viruses which is having RNA as a genetic material, they mutate and evolve faster. This shows that the RNA is unstable. And again, if we go for the DNA, so for the storage of genetic information, DNA is better because of its stability. But if the question is of transmission of genetic information, then RNA is better. Means RNA is better for transmission of genetic information and DNA is better for the storage of information. One more difference is there: RNA directly can code for protein synthesis. Means easily it can express itself or its characters, whatever is in the RNA. But DNA is dependent on RNA for the protein synthesis. So these are the differences and the properties of DNA as well as of RNA. Though DNA is made up of two strands, it is a double helical model. Already this I explained in the previous videos that DNA is a double helical model and the two strands of DNA are complementary. So whenever DNA is heated, both the strands get separate, and whenever the appropriate conditions are available, they come together and again bind together. So this is the nature of the DNA. And one more thing is there ki some of the properties of DNA they didn't destroy. We have the example, very good example in the Griffiths experiment. We have seen that when the bacteria were heat killed, when the bacteria were heat killed, still the DNA was alive and active, and that was the DNA which were able to convert the R strain into the S strain. Already we have gone through in the Griffiths experiment. Means still it poses some of its properties. And one more thing is there, the DNA is having thymine at the place of uracil, that also provide it stability. So DNA is having so many properties which make it stable and better genetic material. This is RNA. You know it well. RNA is a single stranded molecule, and it just coils on itself, and that's why seems to be like of double helical model. And you can see here the nitrogenous bases it has, that is cytosine, guanine, adenine and uracil. These are the bases. Now about the RNA. So as you have seen in the diagram, it is a single stranded structure and it often folded back upon itself and makes the helical structure. And like the nitrogenous bases, they are like that of DNA, except in the RNA there is uracil in place of the thymine. And overall, if we see, the DNA was the first genetic material which is seen in the early life forms, and it poses dual properties. One, it acts as a genetic material as well as it acts as a biocatalyst. So this is dual nature of the RNA. So these are the two functions. And all essential life processes like transcriptions and more, they all evolved around RNA. And DNA also has evolved from the RNA with the chemical modifications, and that make the DNA more stable.